Hey guys, welcome back to Small Talk, small conversations with huge impact. My name is Alec Cuenca and I'm your host. And before anything else, I would like to greet each and every one of you. Welcome back to the show. I am so excited to have you guys here because October, as we've said from the previous two videos, October is the start of our last quarter of 2021. That means if you are here, you're not just invested in self improvement, you are here to get motivated. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys are also motivated. You just want to pump up that motivation and keep the momentum going. And that's really amazing because I feel the same way. It's been a pretty good month. By far, my stress is, not exceeding the limits, but I am so proud of my achievements. I am so proud of the things that I'm doing right now because I'm essentially giving it all. I am very serious with my goals. I'm very serious with my rest, and I'm very serious with the relationships that I'm building along the way. And so, if you are doing that as well, I just want you to first and foremost, give yourself a big, huge, warm hug or, pat yourself on the back and say congratulations and say you are proud of yourself because you should be. You should be proud of yourself. Like, if this is the month that would change your life in the next, few months, you should be freaking proud of yourself for showing up. You might not see the results right now, but just by showing up, you earn opportunities along the way. By showing up, you are improving 1% better every single day. So the fact that you are here means that you are invested in self-improvement. So in today's activity, and before that, I just want to also announce that in case you get pissed that the podcasts are a little bit shorter, then I suggest you go ahead and join my group coaching session. It's called the Better Me Project. We will have sessions this coming Monday. We will have our session this coming Monday. And you'll have your own mastermind. You'll have we do visualization, goal setting, and basically just a good accountability group where you could meet like-minded individuals who are also interested or invested in the self-improvement. So you want to be a part of that. Want to be a part of my group coaching session called the Better Me Project. Join us. Send me a message on Instagram at Alec Cuenca or at Small Talk Podcast. Now, as I've said, in this episode, you're going to get more of the motivation, right? Because we all need that motivation. A lot of people think that motivation is garbage. Probably it is. Motivation alone is garbage. Okay, let's rephrase that. Motivation is not garbage. Motivation alone is garbage. Why? Because you know what I realized? There are two types of people. First one, there are the doers. Okay? Second one, there are the dreamers. The first one, the doers, basically they are the people who make things happen. The dreamers are the people who wish for things to happen, who hopes, who prays. Now, I'm not saying that these are not important. All I'm saying that there is a huge difference between them. And the major difference is, you might have guessed it, it's pretty much simple, is that the doers take action and the dreamers do not. Now, don't get me wrong. All the doers are dreamers, but not all dreamers are doers. Let me say that again. All the doers are dreamers, but not all dreamers are doers. Why? Because every single time a doer does something, or if he makes things happen, then probably it all came from an idea, from a dream, right? The only difference is he put a deadline on that dream, which essentially became a goal. He thought of a plan, which essentially make him or helped him take action on it and make it a reality. Now, I have seen a lot of people want more in their lives. I have talked to a lot of people who knows that there's something better out there, that they could have more, but they're not doing anything. Again, the formula. If you want to have more, then you got to do more. And you can only do more if you become more. But you won't be able to have more unless you do more and then you be more. A lot of people would like to think of it, as the other way around. They want to have more before they could do more. Alec, before I work out, I need to have good shoes. I need to have, money for me to enroll at the gym. I need to have a yoga mat. Yada yada yada. All these excuses. They think they need to have more before they could do more. And isn't that a very interesting take on life? If you feel that way, right? And sometimes I feel that way as well, but every single time I feel that, I check myself, and I'd say that, am I that entitled? Am I that entitled to complain? Essentially, I might say that, this is my plan. I need to have this and that before I'd act on it. But that's essentially complaining. That's waiting, or you're saying that you can't because of this and that, and because I can't do that because I don't have this, I don't have that. I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. Essentially, those are excuses, and people who make excuses are those people who also complain. And what makes you think, sorry, I just need to let this out. What makes you think that you are entitled to life just giving you all the things that you want? Gotta check your entitlement. You are not the most special person on earth that whatever you want, you'll have it right away, instantly. Life doesn't owe you anything. Life just owes you opportunities. And every single day, we're given opportunity. We're given an opportunity to make things happen. But we're not doing anything. We'd like to dream about having a big house, having the car of our dreams, having the girlfriend or boyfriend, partner that we want. We dream about those things, but are we actually doing something about it? We dream about having more money in our bank account. We dream about having more assets, having more investments. But are we doing something about it? Are we moving one step closer to it every single day? A lot of people think, I see this a lot on my Facebook page. Law of attraction, I will become this someday, right? Now, here's a sad fact. Majority of people who posted that won't achieve that. Why? Because it's good to post these things. It feels good to want something in your life. You become very hopeful about it. But essentially, where does that hope go? Hope can be very, very dangerous because sometimes it can turn into a false hope where you think you can have it. And so you think you deserve to have it, and then you won't do anything because you have this underlying feeling that you deserve that. So you'll have that. Whatever happens, you'll have that. As long as I pray for it, I'll have it. As long as I share this post, law of attraction, I'll have it. A lot of people won't see that becoming in their life. A lot of people won't manifest that into reality. Why? Because in the word or in the phrase law of attraction, there is the words law of action. In order for you to attract whatever you want in life, you need to act. Whatever you want to attract, you need to act first. Okay? Now, a lot of people get so hung up thinking that, no, I need to have a plan. I need to make it perfect before I do this and do that. That's so much time wasted. I'm sorry. For all the perfectionists out there, that's just not the case. Like, you can learn so many things twice as fast if you make a mistake, if you learn as you go, if you learn, and even if you fail, there's always that risk of failing, But as long as you use that failure to gain the lessons that you need to move forward, is that even a loss? Right? A lot of people, they want to plan things out. They want to make sure that they know something about it before they act. Let me tell you something. I've been conducting TikTok masterclasses, for the past few months, and only a few people actually get to make their videos go viral, earn hundreds or thousands of followers. And the main difference between the people who gets the things that I promised on the TikTok masterclass are those people who took action. Isn't are people saying that no, maybe the plan wasn't just for me? No. I'm telling you, getting your TikTok videos viral on the For You page, it's simple. It's based on psychology. It's based on the algorithm. You can hack easily. But why are most people not seeing their videos on the For You page? Because in the first place, they're not even posting their videos. They posted one video and then they chill out. They hope and they pray. You got to do it every single day. I told them consistency is the key, but they're not posting every single day. They think that, well, maybe TikTok isn't for me. Well, maybe it is, because you're not following the steps, the simple steps that you could actually do for your videos to get on TikTok on the For You page. The plan to success is relatively simple. Have a goal, be committed to it, have that burning desire to do whatever it takes to do it. No excuses, no complaining, show up every single day to make it happen. That's simple. But no, a lot of people, they want to set goals. They want to wait for the perfect plan. If you wait, the people who are less qualified than you will achieve your goals. If you wait for the perfect timing, you'll lose a lot of opportunities. The world is being changed by the people who take action. A lot of you might say, Alec, I'm scared. Alec, I'm insecure. Well, let me tell you something. All of us are. All of us are scared. All of us are insecure. But only a few people take action in spite of those facts. Whatever we are feeling, even if we're scared, we're insecure, we're doubtful, we need to cast it away and take action on it. The reason why I got to 1.2 million followers on TikTok, it's not because I waited for the perfect plan. I attended 10 classes. I attended 10 TikTok sessions. I didn't have, I researched about TikTok, like watched 3 to 4 videos and then took action. The reason why this podcast reached number 2, it's because I took action. I didn't wait for someone to tell me what to do. I had a good amount of idea or knowledge about it, and then I took action. When you let an idea and let it, savor, let it, a lot of people are waiting for the idea to be a good idea, to make it the best idea that they would have. Eventually, they won't act on it. One thing that I noticed from people is that when people have an idea, the more time that they spend on the idea thinking about it, their interest or their enthusiasm on that idea actually decreases. Why? Because now you'll think about the different challenges, the different limitations, the different reasons why you shouldn't do it. Now your fears and your doubts and your worries and your anxieties will settle in, and you won't take action. The biggest difference in what I am doing compared to what other people are doing is that if I see a good idea, I act on it. I said to myself, you know what? Maybe I should do group coaching. So I had that idea going home, driving in my car. And when I got home, I thought of a name, I created a group, and I invited people. And now the group coaching session is going to growing 30 members, 40 members, and we're having a great coaching session every single week because of that. But I wouldn't have that if I said, wait, am I credible enough? Am I good enough to create a coaching session? How can I structure my coaching session? If I thought of that way, I wouldn't have an amazing community of people who are like-minded, who are really invested in self-improvement, who also became a part of my purpose in life. I wouldn't have that. So the more time you spend on an idea, the more you will feel paralyzed about it. For example, if you go to a restaurant and then you look at the menu, most of the time we get so frustrated. You get that internal frustration because we don't know what we're gonna get or what we're gonna order on from our menu, right? As much as I can, I try to eliminate the time where I am thinking about something and I start taking action. Here's one activity that might help you out. I'm challenging all of you guys. Whenever you go out and you get that menu, here's what I do right now. I ask the waiter, instead of looking at the menu, I ask the waiter, what are your top 3 dishes here? And then from those top 3 dishes, I limit myself thinking, what's the first thing that I would like to try? And then go and I choose that. I take action. By those simple messages, by those simple interaction, we practice taking action. We practice the habit of not waiting for the perfect time and just doing it. You got to understand that action is a muscle, and the less you use that muscle, the less it will become, the less stronger it will become. The less you use it, the more it gets weak. So practice taking action. Whatever you have in mind, go do it. Like when you wake up in the morning, instead of hitting that snooze button, go stretch, go write in that journal, go eat your breakfast, go do whatever you need to do. What's important is you stop thinking about it and just freaking do it. I have seen so much success in my life, and I have never thought that I am able, that I was able to achieve these things. But I'm glad that I am achieving these because, not for my sole reason, for my sole purpose, but I want to show you guys what will happen if you take action right now. I didn't plan for this life to be. I didn't wait for the perfect timing. I said, if this is an opportunity, then I'll use that opportunity. I'll go test it out. What could possibly go wrong? What would I have to lose? People will judge me. I will lose some money. Here's the thing. If I lose money for a lesson, no matter what amount it is, I do that. I take that. I take that opportunity to lose money for a lesson. I take that opportunity. I know what it feels like to be at the bottom and not eat anything. To always be worried and anxious about how could we survive this month. I know that feeling. And I'm not scared to go back to that position again because I know that whatever or whoever I am, I can make it work again. So have that confidence inside of you that you can make it happen. Have that confidence inside of you that whatever you have in your mind, you can make it happen. There is a reason why you have it on your mind. If you have it in your mind, you can see it in your hands. The only question is, when are you going to take action? So practice that muscle. Don't let fear, worries stand in the way. Make it happen. I believe in you. You got this. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead of you. And so that's all for this episode. If you want to learn more about, if you want to, if you want to learn more about the things that I'm doing, go ahead and follow me on social media. If you like this episode, go ahead and share this on Instagram and tag me at Small Talk Podcast. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Repeat this episode if you feel like you need more motivation, and just take the action that you need. Okay? I believe in you. I'm so proud of how far you've actually come, but I know that this is just the beginning. You will receive more, but only if you do more and you become more. So thank you guys for joining. My name is Alec Cuenca. This is Small Talk, small conversations with huge impact, and I'll talk to you guys next episode. Bye-bye.